Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to TTEA minus 10 minutes with Shay, your favorite fractional chief operating officer. I work inside seven-figure, multiple six-figure, and six-figure businesses every day, every week. And I manage their business, I manage their growth, their scale, I manage their teams, and I manage their problems and issues. Okay. However, I have this mission of helping more entrepreneurs and small business owners just like you to start spinning your wheels, go ahead and get to that first six figures by making sense of your business, making money and creating time freedom. Okay, making money and creating time freedom. My time freedom looks like living and working my business from anywhere in the world. I started that journey in Belize. I was in Mexico for 3 years, and for the past year, good morning, Shawana. I've been in the beef and tango capital of the world, Buenos Aires, Argentina. Okay, I'm making my way back to Mexico. In fact, you can meet me there if you want to come to the retreat in September. I'll give you more information about that later. This week, the transformational information for your business is about unleashing profit within your first six figures of revenue. Okay, it is one thing to have a revenue goal because revenue is all the money that you bring in, right? It's another thing to keep most of the money that you bring in. Okay, that is the profit, and I do want you to be profitable. So this is what we're talking about this week. On yesterday, we talked about how making ineffective investments are eating away at your profit. Good morning. Good morning. Making ineffective investments are eating away at your profit, right? Anything that you invest in should have a return on investment, okay? And you really kind of want a return that you can kind of time, right? You can kind of time that return. So yesterday we talked about having too much overhead, right? Like you're paying too much rent for your business or you're paying too much for equipment in your business. That's that stuff that you already know, right? But then I wanted you to think a little deeper. And so I gave you some more things to think about, like those shortcuts you're investing in that don't work or that you don't work them, okay? All that technology that you're hoarding that you bought that you don't use, all that kind of stuff. So go back to yesterday's replay and see more about ineffective investments, okay? Because they are eating away at your profit, all right? Today, we're going to talk about the team, okay? Your team and how they impact your profits, okay? And they do it in different ways because a lot of business owners, just like you, okay, you think that when you pay someone to work in your business as an investment and they don't give you a great return on investment, but you never think about how you try to cheap your way out on the team, right? You know what I mean? You tried to hire the cheapest person possible to come work for you. You never thought about how that was going to impact your return on that investment, right? When you buy the cheap, Lord, when you pay the cheapest rate possible for someone, you possibly don't have the greatest skilled person, right? That's number one. You possibly don't have the greatest skilled person. Number two, you most likely have a doer, not a thinker, and not a decision maker. So what that means is they only do what you tell them to do, how you tell them to do it, when you tell them to do it. So they keep coming back to you every time something changes. Okay. So how much of your time is that wasting? All right. So did you look at that part? Okay. Cheap, cheap, cheap. So that could be anywhere from the $7 hour people y'all getting from Philippines to the $20 hour people y'all using in the United States. They could still be doers. Okay. They could still be doers. And there is a place for doers. But if you're hiring a doer to get your return on investment, you have to be ready. Okay. To be the prime resource for that doer. You. Okay. And guess what happens? You start to be the bottleneck. Okay. And that means you're not getting as big of a return on that person because either you're stifling what they have to do, you're not giving them enough to do. All of that is still on you. That's not on them. Okay. Doers do what you tell them to do when you tell them to do it, how you tell them to do it. If you're not telling them anything, how can they do anything? Okay. So when you're looking for the cheapest payroll possible, look at how that's going to affect your return. All right. Another thing when it comes to how the team impacts your revenue and your profit is, why are you as the CEO doing $20 an hour tasks? Did you ever think about that? Okay, so let's just say big round number. Let's just say you make $100 an hour when you go out there and get the business or you service the client, but you're around here doing $20 an hour tasks Your business is losing $80 an hour. Okay? Did you ever think about that? So that is another team impact where you're not getting a return on your investment. I need you to think about all of these because I don't think y'all think enough about it. Okay. Now, I'm not telling you it's something wrong with hiring a $7 an hour person or $20 an hour person. I'm not telling you it's something wrong with you doing $20 an hour tasks because sometimes you just got to do what you got to do. However, you need to know what is the impact on your business so that you can hurry up and get out of that. All right. Your goal should be to get out of that, not to stay in it. So, number one, hire skilled people to get the job done. Sometimes when you pay a higher rate and those people know what they're doing and don't need you to do what they do, you get more return on that investment. Okay. Sometimes when you hire people, period, they can do what you're doing that you should not be doing because, we're just going to say skill wise, it's a lower per hour rate. And you should not be the person in your business making the lowest per hour rate. Okay. So, yes, Shawana said it. Hire skilled people so that you get more for your money. And also hire people to do the mundane things that you're doing so that you're not paying yourself the rates that you pay yourself for those mundane tasks. All right. All right, so that's today. Those types of things are definitely impacting your bottom line. It's impacting the profitability of your business. So as we're making it to these first six figures in business, you have to make sure, okay, that you're getting a return on your investments. The smaller the business, the more important it is that we get a return on investment. So this week is important. Check out the replay from yesterday. Also, I need you to go to the blog post if you want to jump ahead. The blog post link is down. Let's talk about this retreat for a minute, right? I'm here to tell y'all it's starting to turn cold here in Buenos Aires. I'm ready to get up out of here. I am going back to Mexico next month, but you can meet me there in September for the retreat, okay? Go to shaycannon.com/retreat to get more information because this month, I know it's the last day of February, but I'm already in March, right? So we're just going to say March is going to be the longest you have to pay for the retreat, which means you have the longest payment plan should you need one. So you want to go ahead and pay your deposit and get started in March, okay? So that you have the longest payment plan possible to meet me in Mexico in September for the retreat. I would give you details on the retreat, but hey, go to shaycannon.com/retreat and you get all the details, okay? All right, guys, I want you to have a great day. Meet me right here at 8 a.m. Eastern time tomorrow as we continue to talk about what unleashes the profit within your first six figures, okay? Because profit is important. Revenue is great. Profit is better, all right? Check you right here tomorrow. Join me as we finish our subject of the week. I wanted to play with my clubhouse cousin.